Hi, Sag. It's Ray. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with your September 2023 reading, Grand Rising. You were the last sign that I did for August, the third sign I'm doing for September. So you just got a reading, what, 2 weeks ago? But how are you? Let's pray. God, source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe, thank you for allowing me to guide Sagittarius on their September 2023 monthly reading. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear guide and clear channel for them as I speak to them on what to expect as the month of September unfolds. God, please bless each and every heart and soul that taps into this energy with me. Allow us all to be divinely guided and divinely led. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Gratitude, Ashe. So you're very fidgety. Being fidgety is a sign of being nervous. So something, and being nervous means you're outside of your comfort zone, or you're just feeling uncomfortable about something. Smoke alarm when I said that. There are two decks that are speaking to me at the same time. So I'm going to pull one and use the other for clarification. I also feel like do you have to sneak to do something, or I don't know, it just kind of feels like you're in a that dog bark, a very judgmental environment, a very judgmental zone. I feel like it's that energy of someone always has something to say. The power of purpose. Someone makes it their purpose to always say something to you, to always bring something to your attention, to iterate, how much you are desired, or heavy energy on undesired. But I literally hear a female saying, "Shut the fuck up already." I don't know who talks like that, but yeah. But I don't feel like this is being said to yourself in your head. And then call of the muse. So if you're feminine energy, you could really be experiencing what I'm discussing right now in the month of September. But I keep seeing feminine energy. I'm not seeing any masculine energy. So I feel like with the feminine energy, that's the energy of receiving. But I do feel like Spirit is asking you to, yes, smoke and mirrors and then shining through. Spirit is asking you to take the initiative, which would be tapping into your masculine energy to shapeshift the situation. This could be moving out, moving on, but you're waiting for something to align. And Spirit says the alignment is in the movement. Yeah, that's what it is. The alignment is in the actual movement. Yeah, and great and full. All right, now let's get into it. Hold on. I need to, before I forget. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all still see me? Hold on. Can you still see me while I'm doing this? Hold on. What the fuck? What did I even just say? Oh. Lord, hold on. Remove. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, September 2023. Yeah, it is what it is. It just is what it is. I hear there's nothing to be made whole. There's nothing to be made right. I'm also getting it was destructive from the beginning. But a lot of you are confused on which path to take, which direction to go in the month of September. So you're at the point where you realize a decision needs to be made, a move needs to be made. Yeah, wishing upon a star. But with this land between, you are unable to make a move because you don't. It feels like you're unprepared. It feels like it kind of feels like that energy of having a 1-year plan that turns into a 3-month plan. Like, it's like that. Like, for some of you, this was initiated in right before the end of Leo season. Whatever was revealed was before the end of Leo season. But the power of purpose, you making this move or creating the movement to align you is aligned with your purpose. I see 33 and 10 here, so ears wide open. Yeah, you're hearing a lot, observing a lot, seeing a lot, downloading a lot. And then you have spirit of gratitude. So be thankful for the illuminations that are coming to you at this time. Be thankful for all that's being exposed to you throughout this time. You're seeing a lot, a lot. And I feel like a lot of these moments are jaw-dropping moments. Yeah, broken open. And it's like, damn, you really feel like that? Like, this is also giving me like someone overhearing a conversation that they weren't supposed to hear, and learning someone's true motives and true intent. Yeah, willing release. And once you figure out that image, so someone's been showing up in a certain image, but it's kind of, I hear they had a plot, they had a ploy. You could be seeing 555 a lot, but yeah, they had a plot, they had a ploy, and you weren't aware. You went into this with innocence. Yeah, you went into this for healing, for innocence, to make something better for you. Walked out of one situation to another, but it's kind of that energy of the grass isn't greener on the other side. Yeah, smoke and mirrors. The grass may look, it's not. There's a lot that you don't see. But in order for you to be clear, you had to be in this situation, or else you would have never known. But I also hear you already know. So your spirit alerted you to something. I feel like I've said this to you recently. Yeah, your higher self has already alerted you to something, or someone that is on a higher, I hear a higher octave alerted you. I don't know. Something strange. Something sounds strange. Something feels strange. Yes, sacred. Here's something that was supposed to be sacred has been distorted, but you have sacred reverence in reverse. So you kind of, and bearing fruit. For a lot of you, you're ruled by Jupiter, which is a representation of this bearing fruit, because Jupiter represents abundance and growth and fertility, and longevity, and the good things in life, everything that we could want and desire all in one. But with sacred reverence being in reverse, a lot of you are. Is it higher I keep hearing octave, octane. I can't make out the oct word, but oct is a representation of 8, right? OCT. The month of October. Yeah, the cicadas started going louder when I said that. A higher, hold on. Yes, a higher octane. That's gasoline. Ooh, gasolina. So something. Okay, so high octane and slang. It means forceful or intense dynamic, high powered. Why does my nose keep itching? It only itches like this when I'm live. Hold on, is it octave? Hold on. Or does oct mean 10? I don't know. I was about to say, girl, I don't know. But you could be a masculine energy, my bad, no disrespect. Okay, a high octane person is vigorously energetic or forceful. So someone could like always be high on energy, or it could be, a drug that's making them this way. I'm getting someone has been prescribed medication by like a therapist or a doctor, and it has them hypersensitive and hyperactive. But high octane, informal, very energetic, powerful or exciting, informal, forceful or intense, dynamic, high powered, high octane efforts to obliterate the competition. But I do feel like people see you as competition in some way. For some of you, oh my God, this is sickening. But if you live with, if you're in a household with older people and there's like a couple, that's a man and a woman, that woman is jealous of you because she thinks her husband likes you. You know, it's interesting. I literally had to tweet this rising, like, because it's just been coming to my attention that people that think that, specifically men, that think that I'm attracted to them and all of, I don't know. It's like they just have this idea in their head and they just run with it. And these people, like, if they were the last men on earth, like, I would never. I was just, it was no. Like, what the fuck do I look like? And I feel like this, this is your energy. Like, bitch, please. Like, what do I look like? Like, boy, stop. Girl, stop. Like, not in any lifetime type of energy. And so I don't know, yeah, why this is coming up for you. But I keep hearing jealousy and envy, but someone wants what you have. And you're like, what the fuck do I have to give? You're a free spirited person. Maybe you're open-minded. Maybe you're a risk taker. Maybe you're someone that steps outside of your comfort zone. Like anything that anything that people are jealous or envious of doesn't always have to do with something that's material. It could be very well, you know, the type of personality that you have, how, you know, other people are naturally drawn to you, shit, who the fuck you're connected to. Like there's a multitude of reasons why. Is there a Netflix show called 13 Reasons Why? I never watched it, but I've always seen it on the screen. Is that right? And this bearing fruit that you have is 12 and 13 is Scorpio energy. So there is definitely an ending, which that's been clarified the 11 minutes we've been here. Hold on. What did I just say? 13 Reasons Why. Is that it? Okay, yes, it is. It's on Netflix. So let me see what this is about since I've never seen it. It's interesting. It says the first episode was March 31st, 2017. 2017 was what? 6 years ago? Is it? Yeah, it was 6 years ago. So 6. Yeah, it's like you thought something was balanced, harmonious, reciprocal, but it just isn't. Okay, so this says newcomer Catherine Langford plays the role of Hannah, a young woman who, trigger warning, takes her own life. 2 weeks after her tragic death, a classmate named Clay finds a mysterious box on his porch. Inside the box are recordings made by Hannah, or whom Clay had a crush, literally, in which she explains the 13 reasons why she chose to commit suicide. If Clay decides to listen to the recordings, he will find out if and how he made the list. This intricate and heart-wrenching tale is told through Clay and Hannah's dual narratives. Interesting. From reading that, I'm getting there's a lot of energy that is projected. Someone could have a Yorkie, but there's a lot of projected energy, and it's really ain't got shit to do with you. But I don't know. Let's clarify this like we were originally supposed to, because but you also have two options. So in between bearing fruit and sacred reverence in reverse, you have two paths in this land. Between there's two paths. So I hear you can either go against you can either go against God, really you can go against spirit if you choose to. You can choose to take you can choose to take the path of resistance, which would be going against spirit, or the path of less resistance, which leads to you bearing the ultimate fruit. Whatever the ultimate is, it's different for all of you. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles here, and underneath the 10 of Pentacles you have the 5 of Pentacles. So again, this is something within a familial dynamic, a family dynamic. If it's not like literally the bloodline, these are people you've known for a long time, people that feel like friends, family. I don't know what the fuck is a friend these days is a question I have been asking all fucking summer personally. Okay. And at this point, I'm tired of the word friend. I'm about to just alleviate it from my vocabulary. But who did I just do? Libra. Libra had that who can I run to when I need love? And for you, it's like you went towards, you see, you were in one situation. This is you thinking the grass is greener on the other side, but I hear it switched. Like it wasn't clear at first, but it's clear now. But I'm seeing, even though this is there's snow in this card, like I'm seeing like in a snowstorm and how it has black ice, but you can't see the black ice. Like all you can see is the white thickness. You're able to see the clear ice, but you can't see the black ice. And that black ice is what you were unaware of. And you know, black ice is very, very dangerous. Okay. So it's like, but now you're on that, you're on it. You're on that slippery slope. So be careful. But for a lot of you, you're moving in winter. I want you to know that as well. You're moving in winter. If you went from a dynamic that had like a dog, a grandmother, a grandfather, an aunt and uncle, kids, like it's about to be you and your girlfriend, you and your best friend. Okay. But where there's multiple people, you're about to be, I'm getting there's just two now. Okay. Please clarify sacred reverence in reverse for Sagittarius. It's 9/13, that 13. Between Scorpio, winter begins. What sign initiates winter? Is it Capricorn? September, Libra initiates fall. Every season is 3 months. October, November. So that would be December 23rd. That's Capricorn season. So between Scorpio and Capricorn season, this shift is happening. I hear on a massive scale. Yeah, the High Priestess, and then the Ten of Pentacles is now reversed. So between the 10th and the 12th month. And then, yeah, 10 of Pentacles, the 10th month and the 12th month. Bearing fruit is 12. And sacred reverence is 47, which breaks down to 11. And today is the 29th, which breaks down to 11. So I do feel like whatever information that I'm discussing, whatever information you're coming across, just like in the 13 reasons why, it was a box that appeared, like something that you're completely unaware of, but you're becoming aware of this, or you became aware of this, but you don't. There's more to it's reminding me of Virgo, baby. There's more to the story, okay? Virgo had, if I recall correctly, the beginning of September is about to be wild as fuck. For you, I just feel like you had Libra's this second sign. So Libra season, I don't know, between fall and winter, I'm going to advise this. Throughout the rest of summer ends on September 22nd. The last day of summer is September 22nd. But for the rest of summer, like your relationship with yourself and with your protection, whatever sacred practices that you carry, those are going to be vital to you throughout fall and winter, because there's so much coming to the surface that is this is happening to, it's like spirit is creating confusion to see if you're able to see through the confusion. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. The confusion is being created so that you're able to see through it. Okay. We still haven't clarified these cards though. I hear it's about to go down. It's about to go down. For some of you, ooh, yes. You're questioning a lot of commitments. These cards are going everywhere. What is this? 3 of Wands in reverse. The Hierophant. You're definitely confused on which direction to shift into. But the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, that 10, you could be seeing 10-10 a lot. To, clarify, heavy energy on iterate that it's time, but you're waiting on something. But I hear, what the hell are you waiting for? Yeah, you're waiting for enlightenment. You're waiting for confirmation. You're waiting for direct. How much, Sagittarius, how much more confirmation do you need? The Empress is literally between my legs on my Never mind. All right, sacred reverence in reverse. Did you fuck up? Somebody fucked up here. Hold on. Let's see. The limb between for Sag. Decision. So you're confused on which path to take because you're regretting a decision that you already made. So now you're facing, it's a battle between self and self. It's me versus me, you versus you. You're beating yourself up about a decision that I can see very clearly. Okay, bearing fruit for Sag. And then when you came out reversed. 13. That's your third 13 that the devil. Oh shit, justice. You have a lot of major here's. You have 1, 2, 3. You have 5 majors. 5, 5, 5. We mentioned that. And you have 2 minors. Okay. Are we on? What is the major leagues? Is that baseball? Okay, so it's interesting because I feel like, my videos are not made for children, but I feel like you made I hear big girl, big boy, but really a very adult decision. You made a move, but with this King of Swords, with you're the third sign and she has 3 butterflies above her crown, and you had Empress in my lap. So there's a couple of things here. Okay, if you have a partner, it's like you didn't trust what spirit said to you, revealed to you. I don't know. So you have a partner, a trusted confidant that you talk to, and you took their advice and made a move based on their advice, and that was not right. Okay. And now it's kind of like a car backfiring. Okay. But this situation is backfiring. That's for some of you. Okay. It's like, you had a problem, you talked to your partner about it. But in that moment, you went against your intuition, you went against discernment, because you were emotionally displeased, okay, in regards to something. You were emotionally unfulfilled, like something was unfulfilling. You had, I hear a cautionary tale, but a telltale sign. You didn't trust a telltale sign. So you had a conversation with somebody. You trusted their decision making, and then shit just went fucking haywire, okay? That's one dynamic inversion, okay? For others of you, there was no one else involved, okay? But you kept questioning yourself, all right? A lot of you, you don't be fucking with people like that, okay? Sagittarius is be on that. Not to call it weird shit, because I'm like this too, but y'all can be real anti, okay? I will say that, all right? You can be very anti, and that's not always a bad thing, okay, personally. But you being the center, I know you're fire, but your opposite is air, okay? King of Swords, okay? You got into your shadow real bad is what I hear, okay? Real bad, your shadow won. You allowed the shadow to win, okay? And baby, sometimes we do that, okay? When the shadow wins, it creates an unpleasant experience, okay? That's that, honey, wait, all that glitters isn't gold, the grass isn't green on the other side, like I just told Libra, all of that. Or like I just told you, I don't know at this point. But with these, you're making decisions based off of intellect, okay? Because you have a lot of swords here. You have Justice here, King of Swords here, you have the 10 of Swords here. Everything is fine in a reverse, which we'll discuss in a second. But you're making decisions based off of your intellect, based on your physical circumstances, okay? Based on other people's. It's interesting because it kind of feels like you're making decisions. You feel like, or you think that you're making decisions for yourself, but these are really emotional decisions. You're wanting to make healthy intellectual decisions. You're wanting to make clear-cut precise decisions. But your emotions, this is why this temperance, the way this water is flowing between this cup evenly is reversed, because the emotions are overpowering everything, okay? Which is why your sacred reverence, which would be your connection to the universe, is showing up in reverse, and everything is fine in reverse. There's nothing to worry about, okay? When God says move, when God says shut some shit down, when God says no, okay, I don't believe in not asking questions, okay, on any level. This level, the spiritual level, the church teaches don't ask questions. Bitch, I got questions, okay? I need answers. I have questions. And don't just fucking tell me anything, okay? I need the actions to match, okay? Now, Spirit's actions have matched, okay? Whether you want to honor this, accept this, or not, it is what it is, babe. But for you, it's like you want to change, okay? You want to change. You're desiring it, baby. You're going for it, okay? You are. And I'm noticing in this message, I am validating you, but also telling you where you're wrong at the same damn time, okay? And I feel like you're very, very fragile in some parts, which is why the message is coming out like this, because you're at the point of a breakdown, whether this is fucking a nervous breakdown, mental breakdown, emotional breakdown. You're at a breakdown, which is why all these fucking swords are here. Or in September, you're on the verge of that. You see how she's just begging like Spirit, like, I wanted to change, but I ain't asked for all this. Also, the Magnolia. Still Magnolia is a movie. Sweet Magnolias is a show on Netflix. But the magnolia flower, you should invest in those in September, because there's a magnolia flower in this flag, or magnolias could be coming up for you. Magnolia trees, God bless Magnolia. Okay. But you're going back to what I was saying. You are desiring a change. You're creating the change. You are moving forward. But this is it's more irrational versus rational, but you're not seeing the irrationality until you're already in the situation. Does that make sense? It's going back to that black ice. Like, you can't see it, which is why it's so dangerous and so easy to miss, okay? It's like a fucking icicle. Like, icicles are dangerous too. Like, honey, and I'm not saying, there's something about the winter that's very, very heavy, and you are the last. Who's after you? Capricorn? Yeah. So you honor the last season of fall, okay? Because after you, winter begins. So Capricorn season, the devil. But going back to, you had a 1 year plan that's being broken down into a 3-month plan, and you being confused on direction. I really feel like the best advice that I can give and what I am getting is, number one, with 5 major arcanas, a year from now, life won't, just take a good look around, okay? Because a year from now, you won't be in the same city, state, place. For a lot of you, you won't be with the same partner. You won't be fucking with the same people. Like, there's going to be a drastic shift, okay? For a lot of you that have been staying in situations out of love, you're realizing that love is not enough. Cisco asked y'all, was love enough? Okay. And the answer is no, it's not enough. Okay. You need action. You need consistency. You need commitment. You need dedication. There's more than just, I love you. Anyone can say, I love you. Okay. But do the actions back that up? Okay. I also feel like this is your relationship with Spirit. The way I'm holding my hand so tight right now, I feel like Spirit is holding on to you so tight. Do you see this force? But it's like, you tell Spirit, Spirit, I love you. I honor you. I trust you. But when Spirit tells you to do something, you don't do it. Or you have to have another, you need to get an alternate opinion or some shit. So does your action reflect to Spirit, reflect to the universe, the love that you say that you have? Because if that was the case, sacred reverence would be upright and everything is fine would be upright. But the two most powerful sacred cards are in reverse, okay? I don't know why my nose keeps itching, my God. But you have Page of Cups in reverse too. And it's interesting because I feel like with whoever, like, you may have received advice in regards to something, it's kind of like the energy of, I don't want to take their advice again, but you really have no one to blame but yourself, okay? This happened the way that it happened for a reason, for a divine reason, to teach you to not sleep on you, okay? Gemini had a reading that was titled "It's Time to Wake Up" a couple of months ago. You have that. That's coming up for you. Okay. I don't know which month. I'll share it. Hold on. Let me type it. Gemini. I don't even know if I have the chat replay on, but God bless. Okay. For some of you though, your morals are changing with this justice being here. Your values are changing. You're also realizing that people more so want your energy around for what you can do for them versus who you are. It's just, I don't know, it's some weird ass shit going on around you. And it's very, very imbalanced, okay? I also feel like the people, you're learning the true definition of abundance. You have the Empress here and bearing fruit. You're learning and with the true definition of abundance, yeah, the Nine of Pentacles reverse, and yeah, Eight of Cups, you're definitely walking away from something. But with the true abundance, it's like when you're obedient, when you don't understand. So going back to, Spirit says, and you do. And then I'm not saying don't ask questions, but baby, handle your business and ask. It's kind of that energy of act now, ask questions later. So with you, it's like, how do I explain this? For some of you, abundance is having a big ass family. For some of you, abundance is having a multitude of friends in your circle. But it's kind of that energy of, your real tribe, your real crew can fit on one hand type of energy. And it's like how do I explain? This is very hard for me to articulate, my God, and break it down in a way that makes sense. Okay, so going back to the land between, because this was the very first card that you had, going and clarifying the abundance. I'm going to try to re-explain it because I was trying to listen to what I was saying as I was saying it was confusing my damn self. Okay. When it comes to abundance, bearing fruit, Empress, what you're attracted to is changing. Okay. So if you're a crowd type of person, you're about to see the bounty in fucking a non-crowd type of situation. I don't know. If you are materialistic, if you have to have fucking every color of every shoe, or if you just have to have your home just filled with stuff, or just anything and everything to make it look like, you're bountiful, you're plentiful. It's kind of that energy of less is more. That's what it is. When it comes to abundance, you're learning that less is more. That was so hard and so simple at the same time. Hello. So you're growing from the inside out. But you're also learning that you're learning how to create the abundance when you think that you don't have it, which is why something that was planned to happen in fucking 6 months to a year is about to go down in 3 months. Okay. I also feel like you're learning how to work with the energy of Jupiter, which is your ruling sign as well. Thursdays are a very You should, Thursday should be a self-care day. You know, everybody's like Venus day for you, babe. It should be a Thursday. Okay. Thursday is Jupiter day. Everything is expanded. All right. You are in the energy of bounty. Okay. Healthy bounty. All right. But the more I say bounty, I'm thinking about money on someone's head. And then I'm thinking about a life insurance policy. What the fuck is happening? Where did we just, I don't know. Where did we just go? Tell you about you. Why don't you tell me about you? That sentence, that was a command and not a question, just told me a lot about you, but tell me about you. I am a Leo sun. I don't do demands. It's very, yeah, that's sorry, but not sorry. God bless. Can you clarify this bouncy on the head? Jesus Christ. 4 of Wands. So life insurance policy, bounty on the head. It's also, what's that shit called? Prenup. Money. I hear money is the motive. Money is the factor. Money. Libra had a lot about money too. So when we shift into Libra season on the 23rd, yeah, because I said you were moving into a dynamic of 2. And then you have, in this 4 of Wands, there's 2 people here. And then you have Justice here. With all of these swords, Libra season, the change starts in Libra season for the next 5 seasons. Okay, so that will be Libra, Scorpio, you, Capricorn, Aquarius, the next 5 seasons. Okay, and we're under the energy of the Pisces full moon right now. And then that 6th season would be, you had 6, I believe you had 6 energy come up. That 6th season would be Pisces season, which is the last season of winter astrologically before we get into spring solstice. Okay. And so you have the Empress, which will represent March, that spring. Okay. Now it's making sense. So right now, Virgo season, you are in, it feels like preparation mode. Okay. And with preparation mode, you're getting instructions in your dreams. You're getting instructions from just guides in your life. Okay. I could be considered a guide, whoever, but you're being given specific instructions, okay, on how to handle something, and you're being asked to honor it with these instructions that are coming from humans. Okay. It is validation of what Spirit has already told you. So going back to, you had Spirit told you to do something, and then, you know, you start thinking about it and shit. And then you went and had a conversation with someone else and you did the opposite. Whoever is aligned with you in your path, especially since you're struggling to make a choice, when they validate what Spirit has told you, that's who you should listen to. When they go against what Spirit has told you, that's who you need to fucking stay away from. Okay. It's a trap. Okay. It is a trap. Now, going back to this money situation, people are marrying for money. People are dating for money. People are marrying for stability. People are dating for stability. People are refusing to separate due to the instability that they feel may come along with that. But then that goes back to the question of, what does your relationship with Spirit look like? Because your sacred reverence is in reverse, which is a problem. Even though you have death here, even though you have the devil here, like none of that means anything compared to this. Okay. For every mountain that you've been brought over, that's you and God. Okay. You and your ancestors. This ain't got nothing to do with you and humans. Shit, even me, if we have a relationship outside of this social media situation, I am a light worker. I shouldn't say just, because that's belittling who the fuck I am, but I am an affirmation, a confirmation, and I am a light. Okay. I am a light, and you are a light. And with this energy, like the only person you should be codependent on outside of yourself is spirit, okay? But you, it's like your shadow really, and that's why the light keeps coming up. I feel like you need to overpower your shadow with light energy. I believe you had the spirit of gratitude show up. A spirit of gratitude is a reflection of light energy, okay? Complaining is a reflection of dark energy, all right? Discontentment, that's a reflection of darkness. Lack, darkness, okay? Bounty, light. Plentiful, light, okay? Poverty, darkness, you see? So it's like you are, I hear you're trying to maintain a light, but you don't, I hear respectfully, you don't need to maintain shit. You are fire, which means by default, babe, you are light, which is why in your card, the sun is in the background. You are light. Okay. People fucking, they need the a lantern to get through the cave. Okay. But it feels like you are in somewhat of a cave, and you may feel like spirit isn't communicating as clearly or as much as spirit used to, and that's just because you're learning a lesson. But your prayers are heard, okay? Everything that you speak, feel, it's been heard. But you have to, I feel like you've already been given a task to do something else. You have move, okay? I don't know who needs this, but moving is a theme. And now you're like, well, resources. If spirit said move, and you don't have the resources right now, that means when you start taking action, the resources will come. We've been on 2 decks for 41 minutes, okay? So I just want to point that out. Yeah. So this is another test, and it's like for every other answer, like, well, where do I go? Who do I go with? Just move. Just make a move. Okay, make a move is putting in the application. Making the move is getting the fucking pay stubs in order. All of these cards fell to the Ace of Swords. Okay, when God says do, and everything else falls into place, just like these cards just fell, and this shit fell into place to show me this, to show you. Does that make sense? So there's, I hear you're fighting with the wrong energies. Okay. Look at this. You got the Ace of Wands, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune. But I also feel like you're being given a lot of grace in this because your heart is in the right place. But someone is definitely taking advantage of someone because of money, okay? That needs to be clear and loud, okay? And if you feel like you're being used for your money, the answer is yes, and baby, you need to move around, okay? Move around. You have 90 days. This just did not smell good going out. But it's interesting, when I said 90 days, the incense went out. So yeah. Smoke alarm. Sagittarius. Why does Donald Trump keep coming up? His money, money, money song. But I'm getting from this, like, the people that you are operating with, you know, I believe the United States of America is a corporation. Okay, personally, I don't, this isn't a fucking country. Okay, it's a fucking corporation. Everything is about money. And I feel like either you are like this or people around you, like it's always about business. It's always about money. It's like, if the money ain't talking, don't call me. And there's just so much more to life. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the sustainer, Sagittarius, shapeshift. Ooh. So we mentioned this. We mentioned shape-shifting. We mentioned the cave. Okay. We mentioned the prayer. All right. So we mentioned those came out. Thank you for the validation. But you have solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. You are the light. So instead of maintaining it, just be, okay? When you're trying to maintain something, you're exerting too much force. Now, the beginning energy did state that you need to tap into that masculine energy to take action, because action is a masculine movement, but you place that on pause real quick, okay? You have memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology, but it's in reverse, okay? I hear due to stubbornness. But with this light energy, if you choose to just be and honor, and it may not make sense, and that's the thing, like doing the right thing, this shit don't make sense. It doesn't make sense because there really isn't a plan of action. Interesting. Again, you're planning something, okay? You are planning something, but what's about to happen, you really have no clear plan of action, but you're supposed to just go, okay? Think about it like this. It's kind of like a play at a game, okay? You study your opponent, okay? You study how they play, and then you master their weak spots so that you can defeat your opponent, right? And it's like, instead of you mastering your opponents, you're allowing your opponents to use you and abuse you, which is creating a fault line. Okay. Now the siren energy is very seductive energy, is very attractive energy. The siren energy does represent, it can represent an energy of illusion. It also represents glamour energy, seduction energy. But with the siren, with the solar light upgrade, and you are the light and just be the light, like you're ruled by Jupiter, so you naturally attract, okay? Where fucking earth signs, okay, may have to put in more physical work to gain, it's just like operating in your energy, just being yourself. It is what the fuck it is. Grand rise, babe. But it is what it is. But for you, I feel like you're in this form of shape shifting, having to change to fit your environment. And it's very not against you. Like when I started the Virgo reading, I had a fucking plan. I had a plan of how the reading was going to go, the layout was going to be. And when I started getting into it, it felt inauthentic. So I just put that shit to the side and did my thing. And we've been flowing ever since. So again, babe, I don't know. But I do know. You need to ring the alarm, okay? Because you've been doing it too long, okay? And I know Beyonce said she'll be damned if she see another chick on his arm, okay? But Spirit is saying to you, ring the alarm. You've been doing this too long, okay? And you need to trust me all the way along, okay? Seriously. But with this sustainer here, and it's holding, I don't know what the fuck it's holding. I don't know. It kind of looks like when the head is of a baby when it comes to natural birth. Hold on, my damn hair is right here. I'm gonna keep that piece of hair. Interesting. Okay, so it kind of looks like when the head is coming out. Okay, that's one thing. It also looks like a potter. Is it called pottery? When you like make the bowls out of clay and things, water and clay and shit, it could look like that. But sustainer, something is forming, okay? It's also giving me like Play-Doh vibes, okay? But when it comes to your sustainability and stability, you're good, okay? You really, though, you don't know what the fuck to do. Like you're stuck on what direction do I go? That's a heavy theme throughout your reading. I feel like it's about, well, I already put your title in the comments, but I don't know, that could change. But with this fault line, allow it's the earthquake that creates cracks in the ground, right? The earthquake is happening, okay? And you feel like the earthquake has already happened and you're just experiencing the aftershock. You have 5 major arcana. You are in the earthquake, okay? And it's like, well, when does it end? It ends when you act, okay? When you make a move. I should make a move, but I won't. I know you probably think that something is wrong, knowing if I do, then it won't be right. I don't get down on the first night. Stop using your bodies as a form of control, ladies, okay? That's one thing. But also with that first night Monica lyric that I was just stating, literally, Spirit is saying, make a move. You're saying, but Spirit, but I won't. Okay. Because you're thinking that something is wrong. Okay. And I just hear you're trippy. You're trippy. This isn't the time for anybody to be doing psychedelics. With all of these energies, and no one should be doing shrooms. No one should be doing ayahuasca. You know, people, yes, look, Thrive Briar Tea. When I said that, split the deck, like this isn't the time to be getting drunk. This is not the fucking time, okay? Like you will get caught the fuck up because like this, the time that we are in, like real shit, you need to be on your P's and Q's, okay? You need to be able to see what the fuck is going on behind each shoulder, okay? And it's like, how can I literally be aware of at all times? Well, I'm not talking about weed, okay? And it's just, honey, that is a healing herb, okay? Okay. But anything else, I'm fucking talking about, okay? If it's not ganja, I'm referring to it, okay? Anyways, so... and you can call me biased. I don't give a fuck. Okay. But, where was I going with that? Yeah. Cause for you to know what the fuck is happening behind your head or on the back of each shoulder, you need to be constantly in consistent communication with spirit and constant communication with your spirit team, your higher self. Shit, you need to be clear on your shadow self and when it's projecting fear versus alerting you to some shit. Like it's you need to be very, very clear, and you're not able to see what the fuck is coming or going if you are distracted. This is not the time for anybody to be distracted. Okay. Okay. My window is open. I know my neighbors can hear me. I get a message, okay? Because y'all need one too. Such sexuality in reverse. Who are y'all fucking? Just what? That's that cyber. What's what? What are we? Are you fucking somebody for sustainability? What the fuck is sustainability? For sustainability and stability, I just combined those words by accident. But you have sexuality in reverse with ego death upright. Okay, and this is karmic children too. I see that here. And it's interesting because you see how in this sexuality, you see how her goodies are covered up, okay? And the Empress card fell between where my goodies were, okay? I just left the rest of that statement out. But yes, Sierra, not my goodies, okay? And then codes in nature, miracles. So I want to talk to you celibate and non-celibate people. I've noticed there is a wave of celibacy happening, okay? Around the world. There's just, it's like a part of enlightenment is celibacy. That's what I'm noticing. And it's very transformative, okay? I don't eat McDonald's, but I'm loving it, okay? Smoke alarm, okay? I do not eat McDonald's, okay? But yeah. So anyways, you have codes in nature, miracles here with this sexuality in reverse and ego death. So you know what this is giving me? It's kind of like, you know, someone that thinks that they really be, y'all know the T-Pain song, Put It Down, that type of energy. And then it's like someone reach you to filth. Like, you don't turn me on. You're not attractive to me. It's an ego death. It's like, honey, your ego was so boosted. Shit, you boosted your own damn ego. And then it's like, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like faking. Somebody is faking an orgasm. What the fuck? I don't know what's happening here, but whatever is fake and phony, okay, it is no longer sustainable. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. It is no longer sustainable. It's breaking down. It's a fault line. Okay, and there's a separation happening. That's for you that are sexually active. If you're not sexually active, you're about to reap the rewards for perseverance. Honestly, you're about to just reap the rewards for honoring self. I could go deeper into that, but I'm not. I just keep hearing, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see. But I also feel like when it comes to abstinence, a lot of people don't know how to be abstinent. And I feel like when it comes to promiscuity in your bloodline, it's very, very high. Okay. And a lot of people just be fucking to fill a void. A lot of people, it's just there, it's every reason but the reason to create. Okay. And then for a lot of you, you are, oh God. Some of you, okay, for you celibate folks, y'all are using sex magic, self-pleasure, sex magic to manifest. This is the past. This is the past, or manifest someone to act right. And for you to have to do all that work is a waste of fucking energy. Yeah, what? I don't like, it's one thing to manifest a partner with certain features, but you don't have a clear face because you don't know what they look like, right? Unless, you know, you've been shown in a dream or something like that. But it's like you are actively creating, you're molding, you're manifesting, like the sustainer card. That's one way to do it. But for a lot of you, you're using sex or sex magic, one or the other, as a form to bend someone else's will. There's karma to pay for that. Ego death. Okay? I don't know. And stop using your body as a weapon. Did I already say that? You know, Libra was getting that a lot last year, Sag. Using the body as a weapon. I don't know. Hermetic create, yes. Okay, so what are you creating? Okay. I'm tired of this deck. No disrespect, deck, but I want to get out of that energy. I hear the first night again. I should make a move, but I won't. Are y'all, maybe that song is literal for some of y'all. If y'all are about to go on a first date or something, you need to, honey, clink clink, like Medea said. Okay, the fuck? Put a fucking what's them shits called that they be putting on the top of the jail, so if you try to climb over the fence, your ass gonna get stuck and stabbed and shit. The wires. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you could be watching The Wire too, but yeah, then the word haywire come up. I don't know. Yeah, you need to stop disrespecting yourself, okay? And it's also giving me that shit. I was about to say two can play that game. No, what's the movie about the Steve Harvey book? Think Like a Man. Think Like a Man, and shorty that was on the 90 days shit. Okay, for some of you, 90 days is just not enough. Okay. I'm no way trying to drag y'all. I'm really not, but that devil energy that came out, yeah, details. I hear there's some demons that need to be cleared. Okay, clarity. All right, do we use this? No, we use this. Yeah, okay. Sagittarius. This is interesting. Wasn't that somebody's title? This is interesting. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. But a mic drop moment is definitely happening. I think it was Libra, honestly. No. Maybe. Oh no, this is intriguing. The biggest secret. That was that. Okay. So I see solitude, but that came out for what you call it. Libra. I just did them for September. Mountain. For every mountain that came out, you have listening. Okay, we're starting to repeat, so we're about to close. Hold on. No, I'm not going to do Aquarius. I'll wait till tonight. So you have follow the leader and intention. Listening and mountain. And here's that 6 energy with mountain. So you have memories, motive. You ever seen the movie Motives with Shamar Moore and Vivica A. Fox? I haven't seen it, but there's a song. It's a sex song that I really love from that album. Okay, it's called Scream. It's by Raphael Sadiq, actually, the remix. But Archangel Raphael is coming up for you guys as well. Archangel Raphael, he is a Wednesday archangel. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Some of you could have been born on Wednesday or just tomorrow. But listening, mountain, intention, and follow the leader. So the leader is spirit. In this follow the leader, this is a fairy, a duck, a bird, some more birds. I think this is a frog. But nature is guiding you along your path. This looks like the path that I literally just drew for Libra. Maybe y'all should watch Libra's reading. We're going to clarify that 2 energy that came up for you as well. It's coming back up now with that follow the leader. But your guides are pure spirit, okay? With this mountain and the way this light is shedding above this cave, okay? I feel like, you see how this mouth is open? I do feel like you need to open your mouth in regards to something. Don't accept disrespect. That's what I mean, okay? But you don't have to match disrespect with disrespect, okay? With that, yeah, watch the Libra reading, because we were talking about bullying antics in that reading, and this is coming up as well. But with listening, all you need to do is act, aka be intentional, aka the motives. Your motives are very, I need you to be clear on your motives. Are you doing what you're doing? Are you on a certain path to really achieve success, to really create a different type of structure, to really shift generational cycles? Are you doing this to shit on everyone that try to shit on your name? Like there's this need of, I hear shitted on him, but I hear your sister Nikki did it on him. So, you know, Did It On Him is one song. Shit It On Him is the remake by Gotti for Did It On Him. And Gotti is a Taurus. Nikki is a Sag. So and in that song, because we were talking about hyper active, and he has a lyric in that song. It says, you got ADD, you taking Ritalin, homie. I don't know. So Ritalin could be a theme. But yeah, being prescribed drug. If you're being prescribed drugs by a therapist, you need to do your research. Don't just accept it because they have a fucking degree, okay? I'm going to just end it there with that statement. But there's an unpure motive. I'm getting that. What's the unpure motive? Whatever it is associated with this mountain, but you're not listening to guidance. It feels very hard-headed, very stubborn. I hear hard head makes a soft ass. The Ace of Cups, you keep getting a lot of aces. So a lot of new beginnings. 5 of Swords, the Page of Wands. So with this clarifying the unpure motive, unpure intention, which Spirit is shining light on, you're doing something. It really feels like shitted on him energy. It really does. I'm getting like respectfully so. But whatever you're doing it, whatever the intention is, it's making the heart heavier and not lighter, which is why it's wrong. Yeah. You see how this heart is extending from this Ace of Cups? Anything that you do that is of of good intention feels light. Okay, it may be heavy to others, and I got shit to do with you. Okay, but it's you when it's right for you, when it's right for your soul, it's just you feel good about it. Okay, no matter the opinions. Okay, no matter what I hear diversions are coming your way. But it's like you have a point to prove. You really have something to prove. You're determined to prove it, but you're making this about other people, Sag, and this really ain't got shit to do with nobody else but you. You know? You and God. Really. Yeah. Songwriting is a theme as well with this listening card and the music. Also, you need to, with the music that you're consuming, every song that you hear, you need to read those lyrics, okay? You need to pay attention to what your psyche is unconsciously consuming. You're too tapped into the conscious, and you need to tap into the subconscious, okay? Really get into the Pisces energy, but don't get too Neptunian on them, okay? Because, Pisces is the ruler of illusions, okay? So put that out there. So be clear. Final new vitality, year 1. That's like the 4th one that you got. So you could be seeing 1111 a lot, or just ones. The month of November, manifest, another 1 card. Devil energy again, another 1 card, strengthening bonds. You're getting a lot of ones. So that energy is giving me, you are number 1. Maybe you should listen to that song. I am number 1. I think, who was that? Was that Nelly? Your root chakra is changing, though, for sure, for sure. Your foundation is changing. That move is coming up. We're back there. I'm not taking all these cards, but you do have, moving on, the 8 of Cups, seek the 9 of Pentacles, and seek the truth. So the truth was exposed in July. In the month of August, it was clarified that it's time for you to move on. And in September, you're seeking solace. I don't know how to pronounce that word correctly. But you are realigning, you are recalibrating. But again, nature is your guide. You could be seeing bluebirds or blue jays as well. And when you see the bluebirds or the blue jays, you need to verbalize something. You need to speak up. Let's clarify that dual energy that came up at the beginning. I keep saying the 8 of Cups, though. So I hear, this is a gospel song. I think is it Trinity 5-7? The Ace of Wands, another one. The 8 of Cups again. But get ready for a change to come. That's what I hear. 6 of Wands. The Chariot. The dual energy. Nine of Wands, 6 of Cups. The opposite of peace. The opposite of peace is chaos, craziness. I hear Crazy by, who sings Crazy? I'm going crazy because I'm thinking about you, baby. That song, okay? Baby, I apologize. Look, 5 of Cups for all the things that I've done. Something. See, I know I've been a fool for too long, okay? Someone could be using sex to try to trap you. I'm just saying, okay? I hear a night on the town turns into something unexpected. But this is not 6-9. This is 9-6. So this is something is not aligned, okay? It's not. And then you have the Knight of Wands in its shadow. So September, your shadow is loud. Let's look at it real quick. Very loud, okay? And I feel like you're being asked to take the higher, everybody is being asked to take the higher road because so much karma is being played out right now, but there's a lot of energies that are being forced collectively. Yeah, blinded to pain. Libra shadow, please. Oh shit, not Libra shadow. Fuck. Sagittarius is shadow. My bad. Libra season though, your shadow. I hear don't get fucked up out here. Calling the storm. Reindeers could be a theme, and then obsession. So You are obsessed with proving something, somebody wrong. You will have the victory. You already have the victory. You are moving forward, but it really does feel like a battle between light and darkness, just on a personal level. Which when the energies are conflicted together, it literally does create a storm. You're fighting where you're being asked to rest, and you're resting where you're being asked to fight. I do feel like you're trying to stay in the safe zone in regards to something. You have a lot of water here, so emotional. Like, I don't know. You abandonment is very loud for you, like very, very loud. That is a shadow of yours that is loud. Okay. Also, no, I'm getting you fight fire with fire. I mean, you are fire, but I'm getting the wrong storm is being created. Like, it's like something, it's kind of that energy. I don't want to be wrong, right? I don't know I don't know. But I don't want to be something. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Yeah, that shit. Children could be a theme for some of you. A lot of you are in unhappy relationships due to children. A lot of you are still fucking your baby mama and your baby daddy too, and that just needs to stop. That you ain't doing nothing but creating more energies for you to have to cleanse and transmute and battle. Like, why do you keep doing that to yourself? Why? And there's ultimatum energy here too with this Hierophant. Like, if you want to commit to me, I don't know, Leo season may have felt like an ultimatum to you, or I don't know, or just a Leo energy could feel like an ultimatum. But if there's an ultimatum, that's an answer. An ultimatum is an answer. It cannot be me. It used to be, honey. It cannot. Not in this day and time, not moving forward. Yeah, 10 of Cups is in reverse. And Virgo ended with the 10 of Cups upright. I remember that. And then you have the 10 to the 1, okay? Your 10 of Swords upright in the Fool. So it's kind of like you're fighting for the wrong people and fighting for the wrong things, okay? And you may have been, I do feel like there's an apology. I don't know if you're apologizing or someone's apologizing to you, but I'm getting a move was made out of emotional irrationality, and now you have to clean up your mess. That's what it is. It's time for you to clean up your mess. And you are cleaning up the mess, your mess. And the reason why it's your mess is because you made a decision to do something. Okay, I don't know, but I don't know. Because it could be so many things in particular, but I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. Let's bring this to a close. I feel like everybody's reading is just longer and longer, but it's 10:10 on the time. Hold on, my computer is about to die. I got 35 minutes left, 17%. So that's 8-8 right there. Reflect back to the 8-8 portal. You asked for something, you manifested something, and here it is. Patience. A lot of you were impatient with something. You made an impatient move, okay? And you have to clean up the mess. Yes, transformation. The butterflies. You could be seeing yellow butterflies, blue butterflies, butterflies. I have, I don't know. Butterflies let me touch them now. So I have like several videos of me touching butterflies. And I just love that they trust me enough to touch them. I've had so much fun being off of Instagram. Like, it's fucking amazing. But action. Literally, you need to take action towards this transformation. It's interesting because you were asked to be patient in an uncomfortable situation. You wasn't fucking with it. You wasn't feeling it. So you made a move. out of impatience. And now, and then with this move, it's like, okay, I'm going to take this journey, do this for a year, 6 months, whatever the time frame is, then make another move. Spirit is like, no, you should have stayed where you were. And now, since you chose to take action, I'm getting you sped up a timeline. Like you sped up a timeline. So, and that's why that 1 year is now 3 months. Like, I don't know why 3 months is so loud, but 3 months is very, very loud. Okay. I hear the last 3 months. What's changed in the last 3 months is the affirmation to what's changing over the next 3 months. Okay. Whatever you've been trying, I don't know. You know your life. Okay. For some of you, it's the community. It's changing. Okay. Lord, don't I know? Standstill is in reverse. Fulfillment is upright. Abundance is upright. And forgiveness is upright. There's an apology followed by action. Okay. That you standstill in reverse. It's time to make a move. It's time to take action. I don't know what that is for you specifically, but it's time, okay? And again, this is being iterated. Whatever resources you think you don't have, if God told you to do it, the resources are already there. You just, baby, you're not going to get them till you make a move, okay? And I keep hearing I should make a move, but I won't. I don't know. Are we good here, Lord? Yes, blessings. We're good here. Okay. I'm going to end it there, but all is well. It really is just, I mean, if you don't, it's kind of the energy. If you don't make a move, if you choose to not change it now, then you can expect to suffer, to continue to suffer. Because right now you're suffering in something, which is why you're calling the storm to create change, to remove you from suffering. So sometimes we create our own, sometimes it's life. Either way, we have to change it. But for you, this is about accountability, and it's okay. It's okay. You are forgiven. You're forgiven by your spirit team, but have you forgiven yourself? I don't think you have. And you should work on that. Okay? But it's time to wake up. The alignment is in the movement. Let me copy this. I'm going to end this. I love y'all. I will see y'all tonight for Aquarius. And actually, we may do another sign tonight. I don't know yet. But I love you. Have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe, share. See you in a couple of hours.